Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Go with the Flow. I am your host, Eddie DeLeo, and today's episode is mainly going to be centered around love, since it is almost Valentine's Day. Shout out to all my beautiful lovebirds out there. Stay strong. If you're in a relationship right now, cherish that shit. Really cherish it, because if you've been with this person for several years, you should really be proud of yourself. And to all my single people out there, keep on pushing. You think you need love, but trust me, there's way more things out there that need your attention than some boy, than some girl. And sometimes it's even yourself that needs attention. So if you're single right now, don't get impatient. It is not your timing right now. Trust the process. Love will come to you. Don't force it. But in today's episode, I'm mainly going to be talking about love and what love is, and how sometimes we tend to even get confused with lust and love. The moral of the story is to let go of people who no longer serve you in the way that you serve them. Guys, I often feel that we get so lost looking for love in random people. But I am here to tell you that these feelings you have are totally normal and validated. Because at the end of the day, you're a beautiful human being that just wants to feel emotions, that just wants to feel loved. But let me tell you, you are much more than that. See, you really need to raise the bar on your self-worth, on your standards and your boundaries. Like, come on. You are so much more than what you think you are at times. But without further ado, I want to explain what love is for me. And when I'm reading the list of this, I want you guys to check all of them and see if you feel this from people around you. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter if you're not in a relationship. If these check out 100% and they check out with the person that you're thinking of, then that person is doing something right. So love for me is someone who hears me out and listens to my wants and needs. Love is someone who will cherish your presence at any given moment. They feel doubts or even second thoughts. They will come to you and express how they feel instead of cheating on you or not communicating with you. So, if you check all these boxes, then you might have the love of your life right by your side right now. But if you don't check all these boxes, it's okay. Maybe right now it isn't your time. Or maybe you guys need to open up a line of communication and transparency. But if you are single and you carry all these qualities, make sure to identify that, because if you carry all these beautiful aspects of yourself, you have a lot to offer the world. And just in general, the first relationship you should make sure is 100% is the one with yourself. And trust me, I know it's the hardest one. But trust me, honey, you gotta have your own back in this crazy world we're living in. Because people will try and tear you down. They'll try and beat you down physically, mentally, spiritually. And you need to shine brighter than that. You need to move past all that and really dig down deep into your heart and know that you are worthy and there is somebody out there for you. And maybe some of you might not feel like that right now. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. But don't dig yourself in a hole and bury yourself, Don't do that. That's like the worst thing you can do. Focus on the things that you can change, and you'll start to see everything that you always wanted, everything you always dreamed of will come to you. And maybe it'll come to you in a little gift box. Maybe it'll come to you in financial, or maybe it'll come to you in a beautiful, handsome man or a beautiful, handsome woman. And you might be like, oh my God, like this is everything that I've been wanting. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Really. Love. What is love? You know, what is love? That is just the biggest existential question I have sometimes. What is love to you guys? I know what love is to me. My question to you is, what is love? Do you have it already? Is it something you have to buy? Is it something you have to steal? No, I don't think so. You should not have to steal love. You should not have to fight for love. Love is a privilege, is a luxury to have. Listen to that really carefully. Love is a luxury. And if someone is in your circle right now and they give you the energy, they give you the reciprocation, they give you validation, cherish them. Cherish them. And I'm not saying that they should be there for you all the time, because to be there for a person every single day of the moment, every single day of the year is draining. You know, but when they're there for you in the moments when you least expect it, you know, that's really what love is. Love manifests itself in different occasions. And I really want to get into the people that choose lust over love. And I know that sometimes, you know, you might ask yourself like, oh, I'm never going to get in a relationship. So might as well just F it all and just hook up with 20 guys, hook up with 2 guys or girls or whatever it is. That's when you start to lose your self-worth. Now, if you're doing it just for fun, I mean, we can all say we're doing it for fun. But at the end of the day, all we want is love. And no one can deny that. Because for a while, I was in a point like that too. And I know deep down that we try to we try to say that we don't want this, that we don't want love. Or like, I'm a bad bitch and I can get any man I want. But it's like, girl, you know damn well. You know damn well you want a boyfriend. You know damn well you want the ramo buchon, you know? So it's like, who are we kidding? I'm not saying you're not gonna go through a lustful phase. It's okay. We all go through our phases. But hey, that's why they're called phases, not lifetime phases. That's the difference, you know? So, if you have a relationship right now, and like I said, if you check all the boxes, cherish that shit. Cherish it, because love like that come dime a dozen, baby. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, really cherish it. And like I said, if you're single también, cherish yourself. At the end of the day, at the end of the night, anywhere you are at, you end up being alone. So that is why when you are single, you must learn to be by yourself. You must learn to have happiness in solitude. You must learn to love yourself. You must learn to love everything about yourself. Really sit in the mirror and stare at yourself and say, I freaking love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Sometimes we don't say that enough. Or we expect people around us to say it all the time. But no. We cannot wait for everybody around us, because everybody around us has their own mindsets going on. Everybody around us is in a different mindset, is in a different dimension. We need to realize that sometimes, that not everybody is at the same capacity that you are at right now. And it's okay. Don't take nothing personal. Everybody is going through something. One day I can be happy. One day I could be so like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for life. And then the next week, I'm like, oh, man, I wish my life could be better. But trust me, everything you feel is a part of the process. Everything you feel is a part of your journey. Whether it be good or bad, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because there's only one life. The life you're living right now. The one that you're hearing me through. So, if this was too real, well, then you're not really ready to hear the rest of my podcast episodes. Yeah, I understand sometimes love is a really tricky game. But it's a game that you can definitely conquer. As long as you have it within yourself and you start to share that with somebody, you better make sure that they share 50% with you. Because if you start realizing it and they're only sharing 30% with you and you're giving them 100%, remove yourself. Remove yourself right away. They need you way much more than you need them. So, yeah. If you guys are dealing with this right now, I want you to sit with yourself and just take a couple deep breaths. It's gonna be okay. You're not gonna be alone. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. But don't be so focused on chasing. We're in this game, whether you like it or not. It's called life. You have to go through everything to get where you want, whether it be good or bad. Yeah, guys. Just want to really get into that, not only because it's Valentine's Day is coming, but I feel like in these moments of transitioning and, the new year, I feel like love is such a universal word. And sometimes these things, we don't hear them. Sometimes we just need a different perspective. Sometimes we just need somebody to say things differently for us to understand them. That's okay. But as long as you're grasping the point of what I'm telling you, then you'll be okay. You'll be okay. So yeah. Well, I guess this kind of brings me to the end of this little conversation with you guys. Don't forget to share this podcast, and really just analyze everything that I say, because at the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, everything I'm going to say on these episodes is for your benefit. I would never say anything misleading, misguiding. Everything comes from the heart, like I said. And when you speak from your heart, it has value. It has weight to it. And that's essentially what I'm doing. So yeah, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Love yourselves. Love everybody. Love the world. It might be hard sometimes, but you gotta try. Even that nagging neighbor of yours. Love her, but from a distance. Love them, but from a distance. Love yourself infinitely, endlessly. Because at the end of the day, you will be by yourself. And it's not a harsh thing. It's not a hard pill to swallow. You're gonna have to swallow it one day, So why not? Just come to terms with things. The quicker you come to terms with things that you don't want to accept right now in life, the easier life will be. That's it for today, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Whatever time you guys are watching it. Have a good day. Get some things going. Keep on pushing. You got this, guys. Bye.